yeah. Yeah. Like, swords up, throw it up, throw it up, throw it up, throw it up. Swords up, throw it 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 up. Like, throw them swords up, throw them swords up. Where you at, where you at? Throw them up, throw them up. Avengers, where you at, where you at? Throw them up, then slice and dice, then slice and dice, then slice, dice, then slice and dice, then slice and dice, then slice, dice. Dani in the house, Avengers in the house, Swords up, turn up, let's get messy, let's get nosy, let's go, give him the tea, give him the news, give him the biz, give him the mess, the mess. Swords up, throw it up, throw it up. Swords up, throw it up, throw it up. Hey, throw them swords up, where you at, throw them up. Avengers, where you at, throw them up, then slice and dice, then slice and dice, then slice, dice, then slice and dice, then slice and dice, then slice, dice. Who gon' check me? I'm playing chess, you playing checkers. Checkmate. Next caller. Swords up, up. I don't like you, can't stand you. If it's up, then it's stuck. Get stuck. Swords up, up. You're mad, you're pressed, got your bother, got your trigger, Swords up, throw it up. Swords up, throw it up. Hey, throw them swords up, where you at, throw them up. Avengers, where you at, throw them up, then slice and dice, then slice and dice, then slice, dice, then slice and dice, then slice and dice, then slice, dice. Let's go, start the show, symbol, we in chill, let's go, Avengers, assemble. Lights, camera, action, we ready, stay ready. Swords up, throw it up. Swords up, throw it up. Hey, throw them swords up, where you at, throw them up. Avengers, where you at, throw them up, then slice.
Dance if you don't give a fuck. Dance on them. Dance if you don't give a fuck. Dance on them. Watch me twerk, I'm bad. Twerk it, bend it. Watch me dance, I'm bad. Dance on them. I'm a bad girl and I don't give a fuck. Don't care, I don't give a fuck. A bad girl and I don't give a fuck. Never did. Body bad, face bad, did. Watch me twerk, I'm bad. Shake it, throw it back, I'm bad. Watch me dance, I'm bad. Dance on them, Don't stop. I'm a bad girl, a real bad girl. He want me cause I'm bad. You lookin' cause I'm bad. Yeah, you lookin'. Glossy lips, curvy hips, I'm bad. I'm popping, you hating, I'm bad. You want me to care so bad. You want me to like you so bad. Keep wishing, but I don't give a fuck. Don't care. Watch me twerk, I'm bad. Twerk it, bend it. Watch me dance, I'm bad. Dance on them, dance on them, dance on them, dance on them. Don't stop. Yo, ask me if I give a fuck. The answer is no, I don't give a fuck at all. I'm too bad to give a fuck. Too bad. I'm too hot to give a fuck. Stay mad and stay pressed. I'm happy and blessed up. Stress free, living lovely. Fuck my enemies, ain't a friend of me. Never heard of me. Always watching me. Stay talking about me. Keep talking. I hope you like the view. Look at it. I know your man do. Yup. That's why you mad, but I don't give a fuck. Not one. Hands up if you don't give a fuck. Hands up. Lighters up if you don't give a fuck. Light it up. Twerk if you don't give a fuck. Twerk it. Dance if you don't give a fuck. Dance on them. Watch me twerk. I'm bad. Twerk it. Bend it. Watch me dance. I'm bad. Dance on them. I'm a bad girl and I don't give a fuck. Don't care. I don't give a fuck at all. A bad girl and I don't give a fuck. Never did. Body bad, face be hair knee. Watch me twerk. I'm bad. Shake it. Throw it back. I'm bad. Watch me dance. I'm bad. Run it. Dance on them. Dance on them. dance on 'em, don't stop, don't stop. Dance on 'em, don't stop, don't stop.
Dance if you don't give a fuck.
Dance on 'em, dance on 'em, dance on 'em. Dance if you don't give a fuck. Dance on 'em. Watch me twerk, I'm bad. Twerk it, bend it. Watch me dance, I'm bad. Dance on 'em, dance on 'em. I'm a bad girl and I don't give a fuck. Don't care, I don't give a fuck. A bad girl and I don't give a fuck. Never did. Body bad, face bad, bad did. Watch me twerk.
These bitches is mad. I got mad. Stay mad. Stay stressed. I got me stressed. Stay stressed. I make them mad. A mess. Stay pressed. Stay pressed. A mess. A mess. Stay pressed. Stay pressed. Bitch, I don't give a fuck if you mad or you sad. Living with your deadbeat dad, bitch, you sad. You going out bad and you built bad. That's why you mad. I'ma fuck you up, then leave you on red. If it ain't about the bread, I don't give a fuck. I said what I said. You stay getting beat, you stay catching heat. That's why you mad. Treat me like a joke, I'ma give you this smoke. This smoke. These bitches is mad. I got mad. Stay mad. Stay stressed. I got me stressed. Stay stressed. I make them mad. A mess. Stay pressed. Stay pressed. A mess. A mess. Stay pressed. Stay pressed. You losing sleep over me, watching me, stalking me, stressed over me all day and night. You worry about me, depressed over me, biting off me, copying me. You wanna be me, you'll never be me. You'll never see me. I'm out of your league, out of your reach. I'm in my own zone, in my own lane. I make you move, I sunned you, I clowned you. That's why you mad, and you going outside, sad. These bitches is mad. I got 'em mad. Stay mad. Stay stressed. I got 'em stressed. Stay stressed. I make 'em mad. A mess. Stay pressed. Stay pressed. A mess. Stay pressed. Stay pressed. These bitches is mad. I got mad. Stay mad. Stay stressed. I got me stressed. Stay stressed. I make 'em. We outside, side. We active. We stepped out. We active. Let's go. Yeah. I'm with my girls. Ayy. We outside. I'm with my girls. I'm with my girls. We outside. Get down on the floor. Yeah. We outside. Get down on the floor. We outside. If I wanted your man, I'd take your man. That's facts, that's law, understand. But I don't want your man, bitch, I don't want him. You don't even want your man, you just stuck with him. I don't stand next to mess, I don't move like that. I don't claim what nobody want, let's be clear on that. You stuck defending scraps, I'm above all that. Arguing over leftovers, girl, imagine that. Couldn't be me. You think we want him? Why? We hit a trike, thinking we want your man, but he looks stink. We outside. We outside. Twerk your booty, shake it fast, hear your fans. Twerk your booty, shake it fast, hear your fans. Get low to the floor, shake your booty, shake it fast. We looking good, we smelling good. Look at us, look at me. From my head to my toe, I'm out of his league. We too fine to want your man. He can look, but he can't touch. He can't sit next to me. He can't stand next to us. You think everybody wants your man? Girl, you the only one. He got a face his mama don't even love. You love him, oh that's cute. If you here to be bitter, stay on mute. We here to dance, not argue with you. Don't be shy, you look fly. Get on the floor and show off. Shake your body, shake your booty. Don't be jealous, that's a turn off. We outside. We outside. Twerking booty, shake it fast. Oh, you outside. I'm with my girls, we outside, side. I'm with my squad, we outside, side. Gang, yeah, we doing our thing. Gang, yeah, we doing the thing. We rocking our thing, gang. We strutting our thing, gang. We got him hypnotized. We too fly, no lie. Look at us, look at me. Look at us, look at me.
throwing it back, deucing it back, hips popping back, popping that move, yeah. Vibing like we in the move. Go, gang, gang, go, gang, gang. I'm with my girls. Yeah, we outside. You don't want your man, bitch, nah. We too fine. I'm with my girls. Hey, we outside, side. We outside, side. We active. We stepped out. We active. Let's go. Yeah. I'm with my girls. Hey. We outside. I'm with my girls.
Hey everybody, what's up? Smash that like button on your way in here. And yeah, we're on here on the late. But so I want to definitely give birthday shout outs. I think it was Cherie that said that her birthday was on the 27th. And there is Unicorn. Her birthday is coming up on Tuesday. And there was another person who mentioned their birthday. I have to check Discord. But yeah, so I hope y'all had a great birthday or are going to have a great birthday. And also, since it's the weekend, you might as well say this is your birthday weekend. And there are some people that do like a birthday month where they celebrate the whole month is their actual birthday celebration. So, you know, but either way it goes, I hope you enjoy your birthday. And I am gonna have 2 songs for my channel, birthday songs. One is going to be Avenger themed, and one is going to be general. Okay. So let me play one now. But while I'm playing the song, I'm actually going to my Discord real quick to see who said their birthday. I can't remember who it was, but I want to make sure I give them a shout out as well. Just a second. Okay, so the birthday is actually going to be Glam Mother. So happy birthday to Glam Mother. She has celebrated her birthday. And I know most people are going to catch the replay. And let me see who else's birthday it was. I don't want to forget anyone. Hold on. So that was all. Glam Mother was the one that I saw on IG. And then also there's Cherie Harris. And then there was Pumpkin and Come Get This Commentary, but they were earlier this month. Okay. But yeah, so a happy birthday, and I hope y'all enjoy your special day. And let's see here. Oh yeah, okay, Jess Risa as well. Happy birthday, happy belated birthday. I want to make it clear that I don't really, some people are getting paid dust. I might mention them sporadically, spontaneously, periodically, but for the most part, my channel is not focused on certain individuals that, you know, just want clout. Okay. Giving those people attention will give them people clout. Okay. So, now I do know that there are certain people that are talking about certain individuals. And there is a growing number of people that don't like that person, that are anti that person, they are catching on to the scams and the things that are going on. But I will say that person is not, I hate to break it to some people, but that person is not really a part of the Black tea sector. They evaded the sector. They want to be a part of it, but they're technically not a part of the Black tea sector. They're not. They're literally outcasts and outsider. Their audience is from somewhere else, and that's as much as I can put it. But they're not a part of this sector. They're not, and it's not because I say they're not. It's just that if you pay attention to who's in my chat and who's in even other chats in this sector, most people are not in her chat because she's not a part of the sector. She's trying to be in this sector, but she's not in it. Okay. Yeah. Let's see here. So in that case, she's not really a part of topics. She tries to insert herself in topics, but she's not really a part of the topics. I hope you understand that. Okay. Hold on. Now, and I'm not saying names, but everyone knows who the person is. Or you should know. You know. So, with that being said, one thing I wanted to talk about is, let me give a shout out. And by the way, I was on my main channel for those that don't know. So make sure you check out my main channel video. And shout out to Ladybug Trucker. Thank you so much for the fan funding super sticker. I appreciate the support. Again, shout out to you. I don't know if you're still here in the building, but thank you so much. I appreciate it. Shout out to, I don't want to use a name, happy 3-month anniversary. I definitely do appreciate the membership. So we did do polls on the other channel. And one thing y'all need to understand about Roddy Root. Roddy Root wants to be my friend so bad, but I don't want to be friends with her ever. Ever. And to be honest, we were never friends. Like, she keeps on saying we were whatever. We were never, I was never friends with her. Colleagues, associates, yes, but friends, no. There are people online that I should consider friends, and she's never someone I consider my friend. Okay, so she needs to, and she always keeps on speaking on me as if we had this close relationship when we did not have a close relationship. No, we did not. Have we ever talked in any capacity outside of just regular YouTube stuff? Did we talk about anything else? Oh, no, we didn't. So yeah, we're not friends. I guarantee you there are some people that on here that know more about me than you ever knew, because we never had any conversation besides YouTube stuff. So in that way, that means that we're just colleagues. And it's okay to just be colleagues with people, okay? It's okay to be just colleagues. You don't have to be considering everyone as a friend, because when you label people as a friend, that comes with expectations of friendship-like qualities and characteristics. And she never gave those types of friendship qualities or characteristics for me to consider her a friend. So whenever I call someone a colleague, do not be like, oh my gosh, she just doesn't see me as a friend. It's just that we're not, I don't use the word friend lightly. We have to have some sort of connection or some sort of something, in, even outside of the YouTube spectrum forum. We just have to have, it has to be something there. And there also has to be some sort of where there has to be some, hey girl, hey, there has to be some kind of like, that do we ever like just lay back anything, chill? I just don't use that term lightly or loosely. And how she treated me, especially once she was rejected, that shows that there was never really a friendship. So please stop trying to speak on me as if you know me. I hate when people do that. Like, people act like just because you're around them in some capacity that they know you. No, she's not. She makes up stuff. If she knows me, how come she doesn't know anything about me? My likes, my interests, nothing that no, she doesn't know. She's not a friend. No one is saying anyone is off their cloud. I'm just letting everyone know that that person is not of interest to me. That person tries to force themselves into my space and into my interests. And I'm letting everyone know. I know there's a group of people that are like interested in that topic, and I don't like speaking on that person because they're a clout chaser. So it's nothing against anyone. It's just that that person is a nobody. That person is a nobody to me, and I don't want them to be my content. And every now and then I will address the person because things are being brought to me and because of how things are in this space. But ultimately, that person is just a nobody. and they're not my topic or my, they're not a part of the conversation. It's kind of like it's an A and B conversation, so see your way out. They keep on trying to insert themselves into my space and into my topics and into my existence, but they technically don't exist. And that's why they're always saying, who is this and who is that? They don't know what's going on. They're trying to insert themselves there. It's weird. So I know that people want me to go after that person or talk about that person or discuss that person, but that person is insignificant and irrelevant to my actual topics. Like even today when I'm talking about Stacey B and other stuff, that person is not a part of this. Now, will they try to be a part of it by inserting themselves and trying to interview and talk to people to insert themselves? They will try to insert themselves, but essentially they're not really a part. And I'm used to people doing that. There are people that follow me from top to the top, and no matter if I talk about Don Lemon tomorrow, the next day or so they'll be talking about Don Lemon and me and how I'm talking about Don Lemon. If I talk about MLK, the next day they'll talk about MLK and how I spoke about MLK. They follow me from topic to topic. They're not a part of my topic, so there's a difference. I'm used to it. Those are called clout chasers. They need to attach themselves to me and everything I do to be relevant. So even if I talk about the weather, they still will talk about the weather. Say, oh, Danny talked about the weather. Oh, Danny talked about Dr. Seuss. Oh, Danny talked about Don Lemon, and Danny said this about Candace Owens. They follow me, but they're not my topic. They're inserting themselves. Okay, so that's the difference. Now, there are some people that are being attacked and harassed by certain people. Let's say Lady Letitia. So I will have to mention that certain someone because Lady Letitia is being attacked by that person and wrongfully so with frivolous behavior, right? And scams and frauds. So in assisting Lady Letitia, then I will speak on that person intermittently, like every now and again. But my ultimate goal is to not ever speak on that person again because they are just that insignificant. And if you are in this sector and in this space, you know it to be true that you don't know that person. You don't even go here. Press one if you get me. That person is an outsider. They don't even go here. They're just trying to they're outside the club trying to get in with a matted wig. We don't know that person. Like we don't. And I'm not trying to get to know her. And to be honest, she came in here attacking everyone, and then she wants to be friends with everyone now after she attacked everyone, and she wants to blame everyone besides herself for her actions, and we don't like her. I don't. And I did a poll on my main channel, and nobody wants to give her channel back to even, if 90-something people, if 90-something percent of the audience watching me at that time said no to giving you your channel back, then that tells you all you need to know. People don't fuck with you as much as you think. You say, oh, it's just Danny. No, it's not just me. Obviously, did I click on the button that said no 90-something percent? Am I all those 90 people that clicked on it? We had like 102 votes. At 100%, at 102, that's almost, we might was rounded to 100. So about 90% of the people, 90% of people, 90 people voted no out of like at least 100. And some people are still thinking about it, that they don't want to give you your channel. So that tells you that I'm not the only one that feels this way. Okay, and I like doing polls because people always think that it's just me, and that they always say the Avengers watching or people watching don't agree with me. Well, when I do a poll, if people didn't agree with me, they could have just said give her channel and it would have been high. As you can see with Aaron, once we did Aaron had like 37% give him his channel back. That was almost half the percentages. You see, that was almost half. He almost got to 50%. And then it would have been like a split right there, right? So that shows you people have their different differing opinions about different people and what they, who they like and who they don't like. And obviously they find most people feel like Aaron is more, whatever than you are. Yeah. So what I can say is shout out to the people that are now waking up. So I will say this, I like to acknowledge people because I'm not trying to dismiss anyone. I want to acknowledge the fact that I am happy to see a group of people waking up to this individual And they're creating a little bit of a sector of people that are really calling out the scams, the frauds, and the doxing and the odd behaviors that this person presents, and how she pretends to be one way. Now she's trying to ignore those people, but someone sent me a video, I think, of a person on Snoopy or whatever. The Snoopy person, she called out one thing, I will say, because the Snoopy person, okay, so Maggie tried to lie on me because that's all she does is lie on me. And she said that I think she was going along with Stormy saying I doctored receipts and I made up receipts when I was calling out Stormy for being a racist. And the Snoopy person, I think, is one of the people that went on social media on Twitter, and she found these tweets herself and saw that it was authentic and real and genuine. And I did not doctor anything or make up anything. She was lying on me. And she pretty much, I think, gave it to Maggot. I don't know. I got to listen to the video. I got to go to my email and see it. But ultimately, she right then and there could spot and pick up on the fact that Maggot is a liar. Because why would you say that I, try to go along with something? And the truth of the matter is, there are some people in life that if they hate you, they will believe everything about you, everything they hear, and they will even make up things because that's who they are. So I expect it, but I appreciate those that do call out this behavior. And even you, I haven't checked out your video. I will check it out after my live. Where people just put out information and it's not really true or accurate. And there are people that are debunking and exposing this behavior, and that's great, because people like that individual, they like to portray themselves as innocent, as a victim, as truthful and honest, when it's quite the contrary. Now, again, I don't proclaim to be innocent or a victim at all. I don't go on here all day and night, oh, I'm a victim. No, I stand in my shit, and that's why people are upset. Those types of people are irky, and they irk me because they get online, pretend to be victims all day. So I love it when people call them out and say, you're not a victim. You do this and you do that, and you're this and you're that. And they will most likely ignore you when you're doing that because they are getting called out. And I feel that as more time goes on, more people will wake up to that individual. And then she'll have a whole sector of people that are anti-her. And that will be hilarious. So what I would say to y'all, keep up the good work on calling out her BS. And I appreciate those that have debunked and exposed her lies, because someone needs to do it. And I'm just not going to do it because I feel like she's, I feel like I have, I don't want to say beneath me, because if I say beneath me, it's kind of like saying that, others that report on her is kind of less than. What I'm saying is I just have more, she's not my target or my priority. I wanted to go back to how it was before, where, she didn't exist in this space because she's the outsider. So what I'm doing is I'm outcasting her. I'm outcasting her from this space. So I don't need to, if I talk about her, then she's going to be included. If I don't talk about her, she's going to be outcast. Okay. Yeah, she's irrelevant. So I said she's canceled a long time ago. So that means that and what's happening is her views are going down. Everything is going down. She is essentially being outcast. And that's why she's so pressed, because she's mad because I canceled her and she's out. She's an outcast. Oh, shit. Fuck with me is gonna cost ya. So that's another reason, not just because I took her channel, it's because she's realizing that she's outcast and she's not really liked. But hey, is that really my fault or is that her fault and her sucky personality? Okay. Yeah. So anyways, what was I talking about again? But yeah, so I do appreciate those that are building up a space to call out behaviors, because some people need a reality check because people can easily say, okay, Dani says this and Dani says that. But when it starts to be a community of people waking up and calling things out, so then it's not just me, it's others that are picking up on the same behavior. And not just anybody, people that were in her chat or people that were liking her at first who left her little community because they woke up to her BS, right? So I love that. Now, most people do have people that leave their channel, but she has only been on here for a short amount of time to have this many people going live and speaking out and saying things. Like I haven't even had that momentum, like or that kind of thing, to where people leave mine and then they're like a group of people like that. It's most of that are anti-me are people that are creators that have some sort of grievance. They attacked me and then I responded, or they inserted themselves and I responded. It's not like a group of people that actually left and they're build a community to speak out on me. Mess. Yeah, that person has only been around a year. And yeah. And what's interesting, I will say this on one last note, is that I believe that person bought subscribers, so it's not like they're going to be getting anything back. And I feel that, how can I say this? I feel that if I lost my channel and I had a certain number of subscribers, I feel that if people really fuck with me, that a great percentage of people are going to subscribe me and look for me and subscribe again. If you're still in the same sector and you're still in the same space, in the same community, around a lot of the same people, then why on earth why aren't these same people following you again? Why? And people are speaking on you and talking about you, discussing you. You're tagging Jag and everyone in the sector, but you're still only at 1,000, and your channel has been gone since June. So and then even I caught you before buying subscribers, so that tells me that your subscribers were fake. Because where are all the people at? Where are all the people? So it doesn't make any sense. So that's why your subscribers were fake, and so begging for a channel and you can say it's not begging, but essentially everything you're doing is just begging, and you're essentially begging for your channel back. And I'm telling you, and by the way, if you are someone that's easily triggered, let me tell you right now, what I'm going to say could be triggering because it's ice cold. And I said on my main channel, but I want to make sure that everyone gets this message. And this is how much I don't give a damn. And this is why people, they can't stand me, because I speak my mind. Because I feel like some people, I have to be ice cold so they can actually understand how I truly feel, so there's no misconception, misunderstanding, or miscommunication. I will give her channel back the moment someone sends me her death certificate or obituary. Now clip that out and say how wicked and evil I am. And make sure to include this laugh with it, okay? Because I'm just telling the truth. If you can't handle the truth, then I'm sorry. That's when I would give it back, when hell freezes over. So tell me when it's a winter storm in hell, and that's when I give it back. Until then, leave me alone about the channel. And I will be happy and elated and enthusiastic and just really happy to give you the channel back the moment I get the obituary and death certificate. and that's it. And I want y'all to, I want everyone in DBU to clip it out and post it all over YouTube and say how wicked I am. And then one day you'll wake up and understand when I say I don't give a fuck, I that's what I mean. I don't give a fuck about you or anything that you do. So when I say I don't give a fuck about you, I don't care about your existence. So I hope that now there's clarity on how I feel about you, and there's no room for misunderstanding or miscommunication. And since I feel that way about you, that means I'm never lifting one finger up to give you your channel back. Yeah, and I can't wait for y'all all to clip it so y'all can say how wicked I am, and then watch how I say I'm bad and I don't give a fuck. And maybe y'all should listen to some of my lyrics and my songs so you can really understand. Where's the song at? Oh yeah, this one.
Dance if you don't give a fuck. Dance on them. Dance on them. Dance if you don't give a fuck. Dance on them. Watch me twerk, I'm bad. Twerk it, bend it. Watch me dance, I'm bad. Dance on them. Dance on them. I'm a bad girl and I don't give a fuck. Don't care, I don't give a fuck.
I'm a bad girl and I don't give a fuck. I'm a bad girl and I don't give a fuck. So make sure you just play that song and listen to it when it says I'm a bad girl and I don't give a fuck. Yes, yes. Shout out to Incoming Opinion. Hey girl, hey, what's up? What's up? And by the way, y'all remember when I interviewed Oldie Patrice? Make sure y'all check out Incoming Opinion. She also had interviewed Oldie Patrice. And that's one of her, I think one of her videos that are still up is the one with her interviewing Oldie Patrice. So what I want to say is, so now anyone that has any questions, y'all know the rules and policies. So if you're not coming to me with the obituary or the death certificate, then we don't have nothing to talk about, because that's the only time I released it. And it could go to her next of kin or her heir to her maggot throne, or whoever is going to inherit her last, her matted wigs, her roach spray collection. Okay, and then the kitty headbands. Whoever's going to inherit all that, they can inherit her channel. Okay. Let me give a shout out. And I can't wait for y'all to clip it out so y'all can try to go to y'all's subscribers and say, oh, she's so evil. She's so wicked. I can't wait so y'all bitch and complain about what I said. And you know what? I might not even strike you for playing it. I'm just going to laugh at it while you bitching and moan and cry because I said it. And by the way, that's the same person that no one wants to call out how that person said that they wish that I would jump off a bridge. And OG Patrice to jump off a bridge said it twice to her. And said, and wish death on me. But no one wants to call that out, but then they'll go cry victim because we have the same sentiments. We have the same exact sentiments. You want me dead, and I'm not saying I want you there. I'm just saying that's when I will give you your channel back. Shout out to Ahmad for gifting memberships. If you're a gifted membership from Ahmad, please say thank you for the gifted membership. Also, please wake up. I know it's late. Put some hearts in the chat to show love to Ahmad for his generosity of gifted memberships. Please put some hearts in the chat. And everybody else, remember, support my channel for free just by what? Hitting the like button. Also, by the way, I'm about to talk shit about certain people. So I know some of you might not want to be in the chat while I'm talking shit about certain people, but I'm just giving you a heads up. Rider is going to be a discussion in a minute. So, yeah. I know how people are, and I don't want people to be in the chat when I'm starting to talk shit. So I give a talk shit warning. So Stacey B is I guess coming for me, I guess. Now, I thought Stacey B had other issues, like with bees and bumblebees, buzzing around her throat and shit. I didn't know I was that big of an issue. So, hold on one second. Kilo. Okay, so Stacy B says none of these motherfuckers will disrupt my money, pull up or run up. I'm not worried at all. I see the plays at this point. Now I want to say this. Stacy B and Dion, y'all need to stop. I wish y'all would just kiss and make up or whatever, or duke it out or whatever. But y'all two are beefing with each other. You and Dion, y'all both want to expose each other, and you both are having everyone else in the middle of this, of y'all's tug of war and y'all's battle royale, and it's quite annoying. So I'm like, y'all two can take me out the group chat. It's like y'all two, you know. Stacy B even sent me a picture of, y'all know how Stacy said that Dion sent her a nude, whatever. She sent me a picture, but she scribbled out the snatch part of it. But she, so y'all wish, well, I don't think, I don't think Stacy showed Dion her scrap one attached to her body. But it looks like news were exchanged, and y'all were talking about rubbing on thighs and meeting up to do the bop and grind and scissor, right? So then Dion keeps on saying that she's not interested in women, but why did you send your snacks to a woman? Why you send your cookie jar to a woman if you didn't want her to eat the cookie? I'm confused. And we saw the flirtatious text, so it doesn't make any sense. It's definitely given by sexual. Okay, so I don't know why y'all keep on going back and forth. Y'all keep on changing y'all stories or saying things that don't make sense. And then Dion, you keep on saying that Stacy B is giving fake receipts. Now, one seems weird with the auntie, the communication with the auntie, who I believe she's portraying her auntie. Like, she has a real auntie by that name, but I believe the person online was Stacy B. However, in those direct messages that show where you were asking her to buy you wigs, you keep on saying that's fake and she's talking to herself. Please stop. Please don't insult my intelligence. Those messages were real. And I think that y'all are not really understanding that when I'm talking about the circus and all this other stuff, I don't pick sides. So a lot of y'all keep on saying I'm on team Sipp, I'm on team Dion, team Stacy, and then you're surprised when I go live and I'm speaking on everybody, because I'm not team anybody. And that's not to be mean, but press 1 if you've been here. I've been saying I'm not team anybody. Like, I look at what's presented in front of me or what's given to me, and then I speak on what's in front of me at that time. So sometimes it might be favorable towards Sipp, and sometimes it might be unfavorable towards Sipp, or it could be favorable towards Dion and unfavorable towards Dion, or favorable towards Stacy and this and that. And even though a lot of people are not liking Stacy right now, it doesn't mean I'm gonna jump on the believe everything that about Stacy B because someone is saying it. All the allegations that's been said about Stacy B, I still need receipts for what's happening. I don't just believe something just because I don't like Stacy B or whatever else. And just because if you're a part of some mess or some circus, like Stacy B, you sent me receipts and wanted me to go over the receipts. Don't get mad when I go over receipts and it's not in your favor or you're caught up in it. Because the point is, Stacy B, is a lot of times you are complicit. You're in the mess and you're involved in the actual mess, and you are a part of the fake pregnancy. Now, Dion, you're saying that she's the one that doctored the receipt. Lord have mercy. Y'all need to stop trying to rewrite things. How it was told was that you are the one that made the receipt, the doctor pregnancy receipt. Stacy B gave you suggestions, a blurb on how to make it better. You're trying to like wipe your hands completely of it as if Stacy B is the one that did all the doctoring of everything when it was you. Please spare me, okay? Y'all need to stop. Okay, and stop trying to, like, both of y'all want the other person to look bad, and then want to hide your hands in the whole thing. Because here's my question: why haven't you both shown all the receipts? All one of you really had to do was go through all the messages and screen record all the messages from both sides. Instead, both of you keep on cherry picking the messages. Y'all both keep on scrolling through or going through the messages, picking the ones you want to be shown and the ones you want to be like put out here, and then hiding the rest of the messages to where none of you have released all the messages. So it's annoying that piece by piece y'all keep on releasing some and releasing this and releasing that. So that tells me, like I've been thought, that both of you have stuff in those messages you don't want out. Because when I show messages between me and the other person, the bad built frumpy drag queen, Mrs. Doubtfire, Doubtfire Bundy person, I show all the messages. So, and including mine on both sides. So that tells me why don't y'all show all the messages? Why are you being selective? Just scroll all the way through and show every message. Stacey hasn't done that, and what's her name, Dion, hasn't done it either. And why not? Because they know that they scroll through all the messages and show all sides, that they are going to expose that they are complicit. But that was me. I would have shown all of them straight through. But the reason why I wouldn't do it, though, if it were messages in there that would incriminate me, I wouldn't want to do it. I wouldn't want to like incriminate myself. Obviously, I want like, hey, we're gonna keep this private. But exactly, Auntie Mickey. They both keep on giving us messages, are giving people messages, but not all the messages. So that tells me that they're both hiding something in the messages. It's something in there that y'all don't want out. Now, I will say, to be fair, that Stacey did say at one point that she posted pictures of herself in there, but she already cammed up before. And I think she talked about her daughter and things like that. So there might be some personal things that they don't want to discuss. And I think there was actually a topic of some sort of essay. And I get that. Redact all that. But ultimately, I feel that both of you don't tell the truth all the time. I'm not saying you lie all the time, but I feel like you both make up stuff. And Dion, I feel that you keep on trying to hide your hand in a lot of this stuff. And you keep on trying to say that everything that Stacey posts is fake or doctored up, or she talking to herself and it's not you in the conversations when it is you. When it is you. Message me on IG, let me know who you're referring to. So, you know that those messages that Stacey are posting out between you and her are real. And the fact that a lot of people are going in on Stacey or going after Stacey now, I'm not one of those people that I believe everything about somebody just because people are ganging up on that person or everyone is like speaking on that person. Okay. So I would still need a receipt. So anyways, Stacey B obviously did not like my last live. And so I'm going to read these messages that she posted in another op chat. And yeah. Now I want to say this. Rotted fucking roots. I wish you would get off my invisible nuts because you are obsessed. You're just as obsessed as the other people. And it's annoying that you go on your little podcast and rat hole and you always keep on acting like you're the one creating topics or making topics or the main player or the main topic or the queen or something, bitch. You ain't shit, bitch, but a stank ass, funky ass bitch with a man with rotted skin, just like your rotted finger. His scaly skin. You with a man that's more feminine than your masculine built ass. How the fuck you gonna be talking about how you are the topic and you are this and you are that, but you ain't shit, bitch. You can't even go live without saying my motherfucking name. Danny, hold by. You whatever you be saying. You can't. I dare you to go 1 month without mentioning me, and let's see how your rat hole dries up. Everything about me, everything that's happening or pertaining to me, any aspect or anyone speaking on me, anything that I got going on or what's about me, that's a topic. You make me a topic of almost all your discussions. You have no content. I am your fucking content. I own you. I sign you, bitch. You fucking clown. Remind me of the time you sat outside your front porch with a Ronald McDonald fried and dried wig on top, Halloween wig on top of your damn head, thinking you look sexy. All you ever do is say Dani, 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 Dani. And then what I'm saying for people in the back, she keeps on acting like I'm insignificant and I'm irrelevant and I'm a non-motherfucking factor and whatever. But bitch, I'm the motherfucking topic. I'm the motherfucking topic. Obviously, and somebody told me you were just over there playing my fucking video off my damn channel. And then when I was talking about Stacey being bad, all you was over there doing was playing my content. Now, if you're gonna be riding my coattails like you did when you first built your fucking struggle channel, bitch, put some respect on my name and act like you over there using my fucking content, bitch. Because I was right that motherfucking station here like I struck that motherfucking photo, bitch. Now, I'm your fucking content, bitch. And you look dumb as hell going over there all the time talking about, oh, the robot, this and that is insignificant. Oh, we ain't gonna talk about the robot, but all you do is talk about the robot. Robot. Daddy. You've been doing that since 2021, bitch. Get my invisible dick out your nasty mouth. Now, like I said, bitch, if you are so important and I'm so unimportant, let's see you go live without mentioning anything about me or pertaining to me. Why the fuck were you pulling up these receipts on Stacey B? Oh, Stacey B coming for Dani. What that got to do with your rotted finger ass, bitch? What anything about me got to do with you? And yes, people can give their commentary. Let's be clear, people. This is not about people giving commentary. This is about a bitch that's saying I'm irrelevant, but this bitch keep on riding my damn invisible dick and reporting on everything about me and to me and pertaining to me, but then claiming that she don't need me for content. Bitch, I am your content. Don't make no damn sense. That station here would dry the fuck up without my name, bitch. Bitch, you a fucking nobody. And let's see you do a live show without anything about me for a month and watch how your shit dries up and you ain't gonna have nothing to talk about over there. So let's be motherfucking clear, bitch. You don't break. Only thing you ever could talk about without me driving anything is the fucking mail and manifest stuff you got going on. That's the only thing you can ever come up with yourself. Everything else you be dick riding off me, bitch. And Dani, and what's going on with the whole body, Daddy. Now, what I want you to realize, bitch, you ain't shit without me. You never was, and you never will be shit without me. Because when you ain't got nothing to talk about, you ride off my damn dick, bitch. Now, let's see how long this bitch goes. Because I can guarantee you, I can do 1,000,000 lives and not mention your name one time. But you can't do 1,000,000 podcasts, not even 2 podcasts without mentioning my damn name. Because my name's all in your mouth, bitch. More than your man's little Vienna sausage. Yeah. And, if you need content, you want to use me for your content because you have nothing else to talk about, bitch, then you need to stop being so ridiculous and acting like, oh, we ain't going to talk about the robot. And you spend the whole podcast talking about the robot. So I don't think, let's be clear, bitches. I'm only talking about how this bitch keeps saying that I'm irrelevant, but the bitch keeps my name on her dick suckers all damn day because she has no content without me. So I'm clarifying the record and putting this on the record that the bitch ain't got no content without me. It's the opposite way. Y'all see me on YouTube all the time talking about that motherfucker. Nah, that bitch over there always talking about Danny, trying to kiss my ass because she want to be friends with me. So, and she won't actually go on that challenge because she knows she went live talking about Roxanne was in Danny's chat and she said something about a lawyer and Roxanne and Danny beefing, put a clickbait title. Why the fuck are you in my chat worried about what Roxanne posted to my motherfucking shit, bitch? Because you need content. And then you're going to make another one talking about Stacey B coming for Danny. What's that got to do with you? Oh, girl. And I don't know why y'all don't be calling out this damn hypocrisy. Because the bitch was on me talking about, oh, Danny listening to Dion. Oh, Danny listening to Sipp. And Danny associating herself with Dion, who's a thief and a liar. But then now all she does is hang around Dion. But I thought she was a liar and a thief, but now she cool now because she accepted you. That bitch can't handle rejection. So Dion was a thief and a liar, but now she wants to be cool with Dion to try to get receipts or whatever she can get out of her on Sipp and whoever. So now she's all cool with the person after she doxed the girl full government name and shit because she was jealous that Dion was giving me receipts. Now, Dion, you can say, I don't give a fuck who you sit with. I've been calling you out on the things I didn't believe already. So nothing has changed. And no, I'm not going to dox you just because you were trying to dox me. Now, truth be told, most people out here, it's tit for tat around here. That if someone tries to dox you and come after you, you have the right to do the same. But no, I'm not going to dox you and Stacey B just because y'all were trying to dox me. It just shows that y'all two were trying to dox me for no reason. And even though I have the right to do the same to you, I'm still not going to do it. Okay. Yeah, I'm uninterested in doing so. But that shows, how I have some level of integrity or respect for y'all bitches, but y'all didn't have the same for me. I just was calling that out and everyone could see it clearly. But I will call, even though I'm not going to try to dox you like you try to do me, I'm still going to call out the lies and inconsistencies and bullshit. And even though Stacey B is coming for me, it doesn't mean I'm going to just believe. Stacey B can be attacking me. I'm still not going to believe everything someone says about her. Okay. Yeah. So if Stacey B allegedly called a doctor's office 50 times, where's the receipts of her calling the doctor's office 50 times? There's a bunch of things that have been said about Stacey B lately, and I want to know where the receipts are. Because here's the thing. Even though you might not like somebody, if you allow people to lie on that person or put out things on that person without a receipt, you're setting a precedent to where now the next time it could be you that person lying on and making up stuff on, and if no one's asking for no receipts. And that's going to get crazy when everyone is believing everything around this whole sector without a damn receipt. Now, some people will love that, but not me, because that's when things is complete anarchy. When everybody, this person saying that, and that person saying this, and that person saying this. I'm like, hold up, wait, let's put a pause in it. Where are the receipts at for all these allegations and all this back and forth? Because yeah, it's just too much going on. So I guess people feel like just because I was calling on Stacey B for certain things, and Stacey B is in this chat and she's trying to comfort me, that I'm automatically gonna believe everything said about Stacey B. No, I'm not. That's not how it works. Okay. But yeah, let's read some of these messages from Stacey B. But yeah, Roddy Root, you look ridiculous. And even though your own people are not going to call out the hypocrisy, I will. You be talking cash money shit about a lot of people, but then you flip flop and start kissing those people's ass the next day. It's weird. Talking cash money shit about Dion, now you're pretty much all up in her ass. So I was the worst of the worst person for getting receipts from Dion. But the moment she gets receipts, then Dion is all cool and she's great and she's this and she's that and she's I fuck with Dion. And that bitch could not handle the rejection. The reason she didn't like Dion because she felt rejected by Dion. The moment Dion accepted her as in giving her receipts, then now she is whatever. Okay. Shout out to Skilo. Thank you so much for gifting memberships. Y'all, yes, if you're gifting a membership from Skilo, please say thank you for the gifted membership, and also please put some hearts in the chat. Wake up, wake up, wake up. Put some hearts in the chat, or at least put some reactions to show love for Skilo's generosity of gifted memberships. Y'all, put some hearts. Oh yeah, I get the memberships tonight, child. Who done got a membership, child? Shout out to Alicia. Thank you so much for the fan funding. I appreciate it again. Shout out to you, Alicia. I appreciate the super sticker. Y'all, shout out to Kareem. Thank you so much. She said gifted 50 memberships. Oh, thank you so much. I appreciate it. I appreciate it. And if you are gifted a membership from Kareem, please say thank you for to get the membership. And also wake up. Put some hearts in the chat or some reactions at least to show love to Kareem for generosity of gifting those memberships on this late night. And everybody else, remember, support my channel for free just by what? Hitting that like button. Wait, I might have messed up. Was it Marsha or Cherie Harris' birthday? Marsha, can you let me know? Because I know someone in my last live said that it was their birthday, but I gotta wait. I gotta go through the chat to see whose birthday it was. But yeah, I appreciate y'all, and I definitely appreciate y'all for spoiling everyone, including myself, with the gifted memberships. I appreciate it. And by the way, I actually need to do some members only content on this channel. So yeah, so Roddy Root just keeps my name in her mouth. And like, you know, if you need me for your content, you need me for your content. However, what you're not gonna do, bitch, is act like I'm gonna call out the hypocrisy of you saying you don't need me for your content, but then every day you're using me for your content. And then someone said you recently today just played one of my videos. you're actually playing one of my videos. Like, girl, just admit that you need me for your content and talking points and whatever else you're gonna need on that dry ass shoot over there, that dry ass wig. She's been a Dani fan and always going to be a Dani fan, and we are never going to be friends, bitch. You need me for your content, and you always trying to wonder what's happening with me so you can be a Dani reporter. Bitch, you work for me. You work for me, bitch. And thank you so much for reporting on Stacey B coming for Dani. I don't know how you had anything to do with her coming for me, but thank you so much for reporting on it. Thank you so much for reporting on Roxanne posting something about a lawyer in my chat. I guess that has something to do with you. Thank you so much for reporting on that. Who knew that we Roddy Root needed to report on someone in my chat mentioned a lawyer? Yeah. Shout out to you. I guess, you know. Lord have mercy. Now, what's she gonna talk about tomorrow? Oh, somebody else said this and that in that chat. Like, child, she's lurking around me for content, but then. And for the people that's wondering, the reason I'm saying this is because she keeps on acting like she don't need me for content, but then every time she goes live, she's using me as her content. So my challenge is to say, can she go a month without actually saying my name or using my name for content since she doesn't need me? Since she does not need me. Let's see how much you need me when you can't go even a week without my name. Okay. Exactly, just being tragic. Exactly, Auntie Mickey. Make it make sense. Child. But y'all know tomorrow she'll be like, oh, and the whole bot crashing out. The whole bot crashed because she mad because I'm saying this. Girl. And by the way, if y'all actually believe what Roddy Root says, about 90% of what she says is a lie. She makes up stuff. And people know she makes up stuff. That's why she's not as popular as she wants to be. Her credibility is long gone and shot. And by that I mean this. People that actually are listening now, that are content creators, they will tell you this if they have beef with her before. If you have beef with Roddy Root, listen to me now. For everyone out there, for anyone that has been in beef with Roddy Root, you know good and well that she has made up lies about you and said things that are untrue and spread it as the truth and just made up a bunch of bullshit and went live back begging for cash outs while she was lying. So if she has done that to you, think about what she's saying on her station head about me and everyone else, because she does it to everybody. And that's why I say I need receipts. So even y'all ops out there who hate me, I'm telling you, I don't believe everything Roddy Root says about y'all, because she ain't posting the fucking receipt about it. And to be honest, I don't even keep up with all y'all's beef. So if you're wondering like what I think or whatever, I don't keep up with all y'all stuff. If I'm not reporting on it and I'm not going to be talking about it, it's not my content, I don't keep up with it. So I don't be knowing. And I don't like inserting myself into everything, contrary to popular belief. You don't see me reporting on every little thing that's happening because I mind my black ass business and I do other content. Now, a lot of y'all like insert yourself into my stuff, but I don't do the same to you. And what I'm saying is, if you recognize that someone lies on you, then it could be possible that that same person is lying on someone else when it's their turn on that round. Yeah, she's a storyteller. She makes up stuff. So that's how I see it. So if anyone out there is ever wondering, does Dani believe what's being said by Roddy Root or this or that? The answer is hell no. That bitch is a liar. And until I see a receipt and I verify the receipt, I don't believe shit she says about nobody. Because she lies on me all the time, so I know that means she lies on everyone else. Now, are there times she could be telling the truth about something? Case scam card, good and well, she'll be live tomorrow, mention my name, and she'll make up some sort of excuse for why she's going. Now that robot don't want to use her name for a month, I'm going to start using it now. Even though she's already been using it. she's still what's up, Tenneke? Make sure y'all check out Tenneke Headhunter channel. So even though she's already used my name, tomorrow she'll go live, say, okay, since I got the whole bot pressed and she don't want me using her name, I'm going to use it more now. So that way she can justify and give excuses for why she's going to double down and use it more. Yeah. Now, again, I don't mind people talking and doing this or that. I just don't like defamation, which is lies. If you're going to talk, at least tell the truth or close to what you believe is the truth, not just outright bold lie. So anyways, let me get to this receipt because I don't want to get it too late. So Stacey B says, none of these motherfuckers will disrupt my money pull up or run up. I'm not worried at all. I see the plays at this point. Who's talking about pulling up or running up on you and all that? Stacey B, I think you need to worry about one of your own personalities, one of your 50 personalities running up on you in your one of your own personalities is gonna wake up and plop you upside your head. Okay, maybe your auntie personality gonna slap you or something. I don't know. So people talking about Debo and want Debo to come back. Who cares about Debo? Okay, Debo out there stealing people biking their chains. Okay, or she out there, stealing people cornbread or something. Her Debo looking ass. So Stacey B says I was a mummy biter sub, and a lot of what she said is coming true today. Wowzers. Who gives a fuck about that bitch? That bitch had the voice of a woman and the body and face of a man. that was creepy because like what the fuck? You would think that she was like some sort of real feminine woman, but then she was like some masculine Debo looking bitch. You know, she was looking like you gonna eat your cornbread looking ass bitch. I still be trying to hide my cornbread thinking somebody gonna want my cornbread every time they be mentioning this bitch. So Stacey B says they pocket watch me because of who I give money to. Weak as fuck. Stacey B, nobody in pocket watching you. Like now, well, like I'm not. Stacey B has supported me in the past in my channel, so I'm not gonna say she hasn't supported. However, this has not. I cannot be bought in that way or in that sense to where, I cannot be bought at all. So, irregardless, you brought me receipts, and the receipts were not in your favor. Not all of them. Some of them were, and some were not. And you're upset at the ones that were not in your favor or whatever. But if you think that you could just throw your money around and that's gonna be able to persuade or buy people, that's for the rotted roots. So the rotted roots for other people that can be bought. I cannot be bought. Other people have came to my channel and did certain things as well, but I'm one person on here. Well, I don't know everyone, but I cannot be bought at all. Exactly. We don't give a fuck about your money. Like, please. Now, some people are pocket watching her, so maybe this is about other people, but I'm saying as far as me, as pertains to me, I'm not pocket watching you, girl. And no, I don't believe that you have $20,000 to get a lawyer to sue anybody where you're going to drop this amount and drop that. Do I believe that you're broke? No. But do I believe that you have the money you're proclaiming to have? No. Like, I don't believe that you could just go to your bank account right now and get 20,000. I don't. Okay. But I'm not pocket watching you at all. Best believe. If I were, wouldn't I just be more nicer to you and sweeter to you and overlook your lies and overlook your complicity and overlook things just because you're donating? I'm not doing that. So obviously I cannot be bought. Okay. And I'm not concerned about the financial stuff. Okay. So then she says right here, I was replaying a few lines. I was replaying a few lives and have learned a lot of the history, mind blowing. And then she says that was the most revealing time. That was the most revealing for me as of late. Princess learning the history of told by Bleachy, so Diamond Bundy. Stacey B, please stop. So Stacey B, do you not understand that this is like a thing? Everyone that gets rejected from me or by me or even by my chat, the Avengers, they run to DBU or they run to my ops as if I give a damn about them running to my ops. Like, go run there and stay there. Who gives a fuck? Who gives a damn? Okay? Because the truth be told, Stacey B, you were trying to get back over here with the Avengers. That's why you kept on singing, Dion made me leave. Dion made me leave. Dion made me leave. You want me to say, okay, well, Dion made you leave. It's not your fault that you left. Oh, poor Stacey. And then you'll be back over here with the Avengers and this or that. And you're mad that I said that you're responsible for your own behavior. I didn't let you blame it all on Dion for the reason you left because you forgot that you messaged me and you told me you were not leaving at all. And that you were going under a new name called Lady Leatherneck, and you were leaving because of your auntie. So which one is it? You were leaving because of your auntie, or you were leaving because of Dion? Y'all understand? Press 1 if you understand what I'm saying. I know it's late. I'm asking for too much. But she told me she was leaving because of the auntie, and that was the running thing, that because of the crazy auntie thing that she said was going on. And now, fast forward, she's saying it's because of Dion. So you see how the story changes? So that you're mad that I'm calling out the inconsistency and discrepancy in this whole situation. And even if Dion said all day and night, Stacey, Dani is going to dox you, the Avengers is going to dox you, Liv Moore, Julie Bean, Lemon, whoever's going to dox you, she could say it 50 million times and you should have said, where's the receipt? Or better yet, let me reach out to Danny, because guess what? When that auntie of yours reached out to me acting crazy, I actually reached out to you and said, do you know this person, to give you a heads up and alert that someone was coming for you. So you could have reached out to me and says, Danny, this person is saying this about you in the Avengers, or this person, you could have brought it to me. I have an open inbox. For people that are out there, I have an open inbox. You can write me or message me about things related to YouTube, and I will respond. So with that being said, you could have reached out. So I said, Stacey B, you have to take accountability that you're a grown-ass woman, a grown-ass bitch, and you make your own decisions, and you cannot blame someone else. Just like right now, Dion could be telling me a million things about you, and I'll say to her each time, where's the receipt? 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 And I will need a receipt of it before believing it. So you have to take some on it. You have to take a responsibility for your part in it. So now that I'm holding you and say accountable for your own leaving of this channel and inconsistencies, then you want to go cry and go run to the basement and be like, oh, Danny's the monster. Oh, but yeah, you're the one that was behind the scenes trying to dox me, and you're the one that was conniving, and you left the Avengers. I didn't. You left the Avengers, and you were doing this and you were doing that, and now you want to blame everything on Dion, so then you could just try to wipe your hands free of it and clean up it. Oh, Dion tried to dox Danny, but you were complicit. Oh, Dion did this and Dion did that, but you were complicit. Oh, I left because of Dion, but then you told me it was because of your auntie. You see how that works? And then she says, until that bitch can pronounce the STR word, she can fall all the way back talking about me. Man, is that the only thing you can really say, Stacey B? Oh, she can pronounce STR words. Yeah, and you can say that about a lot of people. And in fact, maybe you need to educate yourself or research on that. You'll understand that that's not really the issue. The issue is actually how the word was actually supposed to be brought about. So Google the history of that, and how I'm saying it is actually accurate based on certain standards. It's inaccurate based on certain standards, inaccurate based on others. So I will leave that to you to actually investigate, okay, and research. So right here, she says, I recently learned that the basement bitches are really people who have had criminal acts committed against them and spoke up. Child, listen. No, that's not how it works. Now, them sewer rats, they are just what they are. I can name a few. Who is she referring to? Sewer rats. Yeah. So anyways, I don't know why y'all don't just put an ad on it. Why y'all don't just put an ad on it? Say my name or say somebody's name. Okay. The basement people on DBU, a lot of people are just rejects. People that got rejected from my chat or other chats, and they go to the basement and complain about me and others for the rest of their YouTube life. And they never admit to doing any wrong. So you're never gonna admit to trying to dox me, even though there's receipts of it. You're never gonna admit to anything you've done, Stacey. You just want to go to the basement with everyone else to try to play victim of YouTube. So she's gonna be a perpetual victim of YouTube, and she never did anything. Mark my words, Stacey B is innocent, y'all. She's innocent. Her and that bumblebee. She's even the bumblebee is out to her. Everybody's out there. The flies, the bumblebee, the critters. Child. So now she's just in the basement, playing the victim, and she never did anything to anyone. Everyone is out to her. That's the reality of the situation, to be honest, y'all, is that a lot of people that go to the basement, they are people that hide their hand. They pretend to be innocent. They have never did anything wrong. They never hurt anyone. They never try to dox anyone. They will say they don't dox, they don't do this, they don't do that, but they're They don't make troll pages. They go on and on about what they don't do, but they do those behaviors. And they say everyone else is doing it, but they're projected. It's weird. So anyways, she then says, hi, Bleachy, Maz in chat. I guess I'm the new target. I'm the new target. I hate to break it to you, Stacey, but how can you be the actual new target when no shade, but when you're not around, like when you disappear for a while, no one was really speaking on you or talking about you besides maybe, I guess, Dion or something. I don't know. But other than that, you are not really spoken of. You're not like a main character or main player in this sector to be that hard up and acting like you're that relevant. Okay. I'm not trying to be mean, but you're not. If you simply just be in a chat, no one's going to focus on you. It's where you hit panels and you start being a panelist and people focus on you. And then she says, I heard I was supposedly paying Bundy's legal fees. Child, the lies. Imagine coming for a retired combat veteran while hiding from the court. Advocate where hashtag weak as fuck. So now here's the victim. I never said you was paying anyone's legal fees. I don't know where that came from. Now Dion did say that you were sending information to the Bundy person, but I don't know. And to be honest, I don't give a fuck. I think that people want me to give a fuck about things that I actually don't give a fuck about. I don't give a fuck if you message that bitch. You're a fucking. I don't give a fuck what you message that bitch or say to that bitch or how y'all link up. If you take one loser and you make them link up with another loser, that's two losers linking up. I'm not going to be concerned about two losers linking up. Okay. And no one is hiding from any court. Last time I checked, this is a civil case, and this is not a criminal case. Make sure you understand the difference between a civil case and a criminal case. I'm not hiding from anything. I'm actually responding. And in fact, I'm going to respond to both cases on Monday. So how am I hiding? Exactly. Please understand what's going on. Advocate where I'm more of an advocate than you are. Weak as fuck, you're weak. I'm not the one that goes into hiding and even hiding from everything and trying to be a little bitch. A retired combat veteran that acts like a little bitch online. Congratulations. All you do is go from creator to creator looking for someone to defend you and windmill for you because you can't windmill and swing for yourself. Bitch, swing. Get up and swing. For yourself. Fight for your life, Stacey. So now you went to all these people trying to get everyone to attack me and everyone else. And now you're looking for basement help to attack people because you can't fight for yourself. You can't fight for yourself. You even came to me to put out receipts on Dion. You're mad because I didn't put out all those receipts. Everyone knows you were the one doxing Dion. I said what I said. You were doxing Dion by sending out emails. You're the only one that would have access to all those emails. I mean, all that stuff. And you're the only one that would have that police report. Nobody's reporting on Dion to get her police report. How many of y'all believe that a creator in this sector has spent their time to reach out to the police and get police report, the police report that Dion filed? I'll wait. First, they would have to have her name. And second, they would have to have certain information about her to request it. It's so interesting that all of a sudden that all the stuff comes up with her. And the first person that I got a lot of information which was similar was from you. You're the one hot on that girl's heels to dox her. So you send out these anonymous emails, and then once people start calling it out and say it has to be Stacey B sending these emails, or even if she didn't send it directly to me, it had to be through her. Like she's the origin, and then she sent it to someone else, and then they sent it to me. But either way, she's the first domino that will fall. So she would do it, then the domino will fall, and such and such. And because Dion filed the police report against Stacey B. So since Dion filed the police report against her, she would know the case number, the officer involved. She would know the details, and she also knows the girl's name and information. So she would be the one that would have access to the report. In fact, she probably even got a request because she probably already had a copy. So are you mad that I'm calling on the fact that I believe that you did that and you're mad because you don't want to see me as a doxer? You don't want to be a doxer. You want to hide your hands and send anonymous emails and pretend like you're decent and someone else is doxing her. But then publicly, you already are doxing her because you're leaking out information. Facebook says, I don't dox, but you went live and said the girl is a felon, that she's some sort of pharmacist, that you were saying different details about the girl, so you have it doxing little bits and pieces of that girl's information. I don't know why y'all want to be innocent so bad and victims so bad. I think y'all would really enjoy life better if you're just yourself. And then, say, I don't like Dion, fuck that bitch, and I want that bitch doxed and exposed. That would be the reality of how you really feel, but you don't really want to say it because you want to portray to be innocent. But behind the scenes on that troll account and troll emails, you sitting there blasting. You sitting there trying to blast her to smithereens and take her eye. Oh shit, trying to take her eye. You have her damn baby, her husband, child. You don't send out her snatch, child. You don't send out pictures and talking about her wig, child. You don't send out all kind of records and shit, child. Like, you put that, now you say you don't dox, but how I got this in my inbox? How I got all this information from you in my inbox if you don't dox? You dox her to me. So you do dox. See, that's the difference between you and me, because you want to dox and expose, but you want to hide your hands behind the scenes. And if I say I'm coming for a bitch, I'll actually go live and say I'm gonna investigate your ass and get a file of your ass, and you on the fucking docket. You see, I'm more front and center with the shit. You're the one behind the scenes. So then that's why people can say, oh, say hello to the bad girl. So I'm the bad girl because I will actually say my true feelings and thoughts, and y'all want to hide y'all so y'all can pretend to be so innocent. And tomorrow I'll be the wicked witch of the West by the time they clip me and say I'll give Maggie her channel back when I get the obituary and death certificate. But no one blinked the eye or even squinted when she told me to jump off a bridge, because when she told me to jump off a bridge, some of them want me to jump off a bridge. Hey, can I have a parachute first? Hey, before I jump off, can I have a parachute so I can y'all want me to be attached to a boulder or a rock or something so I could sink faster? Oh, child. Hey, when I jump off, can I have some floaties or a floaty? Is there gonna be a boat nearby to rescue me or something? Okay, Lord have mercy. But she said jump off the bridge. I'm like, okay. So if I tell her to jump off the bridge and her free willy ass jump off a bridge, it'd be problematic. But she's free to say for me to jump off a bridge. Oh shit. But she was really hot that day. She was mad, like, oh, I wish you would jump off a bridge. Oh shit. And she was like, oh, BBL Granny, you want to jump off a bridge. And then Roddy Root, of course, her name is Roddy Root, right? Roddy Root sends her a list of like 15 bridges in Canada. Like she sends her 15 bridges in Canada. I guess she tells her she can pick one to meet her demise in Canada. Like, yeah. She said, oh, and then Roddy Root sent me these. They're so wicked. I'm like, how can you talk about Roddy Root giving you 15 pictures and say jump off a bridge when you said that to me and OG Patrice? You said it to other people, and OG Patrice said it twice and me once. So it wasn't a problem. You told us the same thing, but then you want to play victim, and then you want to say it to, you know, a writer. We're like, oh, she told me to jump off a bridge, but you told it to me and OG Patrice. That's why I cannot stand y'all. Y'all are weird. If I tell a bitch to jump off a bridge and tomorrow somebody else has said it to me, I can't be complaining about people saying that when I've said it myself. It's hypocritical. That's why I don't get along with y'all, because I'm like, wait, if you have an issue with people saying that, then what, you said it yourself. It don't make any sense. And that's because a lot of y'all want to be a fucking victim so bad. I never seen people that want to be a victim so bad, so people can feel sorry for you. And then y'all get so mad that no one sees you as a victim. You like, there are some people that might see you as a victim, like you're a small little audience of people, but in the grand scheme of things, in the general audience, the majority of people don't see you as a victim. Hence why people voted for you not to get your channel back. But case in point, when you're getting all heated up and telling me jump off a bridge, I'm not sitting there playing. I'm not like gonna play victim to the shit. Like, oh, she said this to me, she said that to me. To be honest, I laughed at it because you were so mad talking about me to jump off a bridge. Like, okay, like I said, I just want to have a life vest on when I do it. Okay. Okay. Yeah. So, but on the other hand, if I were to say something, they will go to the deep end of, oh, look what Daddy said, to play victim. It's fakery. But yeah, a lot of y'all are hella sensitive. I'm not all sensitive about something like that when I see you're hot and you're pressed and you're hella angry and you're saying that. Okay. Yeah, obviously I got you super pressed. Press. And by the way, I know how to swim, so I at least last a little while. Help is on the way. So I said a little while. A little while. What's a little while? What's it gonna do? Okay. Yeah. So I have when I talk about something, I'm very visual, so I can visualize things. So that's why sometimes I elaborate further than I should or need to. Okay. So anyway, let's go into some more messages. Let's see here. But yeah, I find that annoying when people play victim after they have said certain things and someone says something similar, and then now they're the victim of the same. Okay, whatever. So Stacey says, I was replaying a few lives and have learned a lot of the history. Mind blown. Okay, this is old. I already read this one. Yeah. She says, I guess because I refuse to go along with the program, who knows? Either way, the bullshit is not warranted. I'm very patient, however. Stacey B, please just stop playing victim. Like, what has anyone really done to you, Stacey, besides call you out on some of your inconsistencies? Like, please stop playing victim. It's very annoying behavior. Okay. She says, yes, she's definitely pro say. I took a break from YouTube for over 1.5 months and came back to a million lies about me. The audacity. The audacity for you to actually believe, Stacey, that we think that you actually left YouTube and deleted the app or removed the app. You're addicted to YouTube and you have been lurking and watching and you're still here. Like you have never left. I hate y'all bitches that talking about y'all took a break. Even the bleachy person, oh, I took a break. You are not taking a break. You were in everyone's chat, slithering and lurking around like the critter you are. So if you're in everyone's chat for the last 3 years, you never left. You might have stopped making videos, but you still here. We smell bleach, bitch. Your presence is still here. So please stop saying y'all left when y'all being here, just in the bushes or in creepy crawling in chats. And then Stacey B says they need content. Stacey B, there's a lot of content. Do y'all understand that every day there's things happening in the world? And all the content creator has to do is look to see what's happening in the news, click the live button, and talk about it. That's content. Okay. Yeah. And I guarantee you, Stacey B, I don't need you as my content. Okay. You only when your name comes up or certain situations. Now, before I get off here, let me talk about Sipp. For those wondering about Sipp, maybe I need to bring some clarity to this situation and not I think there is a misconception that I consider Sipp to be my friend, or that I even believe that Sipp likes me. But people want me to know, people are making podcasts wanting me to know that Sipp does not like me. He wanted to block me. He claimed that he blocked me, but he didn't block me. Blah, blah, blah. I want y'all to understand this. Sipp and I were never friends, and we're not friends. I've never said that, suggested it, or even expected that. Do you not know the history of me and Sipp? Like, I'm one of the ones, like, was I the first one that popped where he lived at with his easy bake oven and wonder how long it took him to make his brownies in that easy bake small oven of his? Do you realize I used to put up his pictures and say things about his picture and other things? Like, do y'all know the history of me and Sipp? Like, he obviously does not like me. Like, I would, if I were Sipp, I wouldn't like me. Let me say this. If I were Sipp, I would not like me. Do you see my titles of saying Sipp with the fake pregnancy scam? I literally call him a scammer with a fake pregnancy scam. I literally go live talking about how he fucked Jack with a dingleberry booty bitch. Yeah. So it's not a secret that press one if you understand and you know that I've been like I just like I'm not team Sipp. Like, and I understand. I think that some people want me to go after him or do certain things. I don't know, but how it works is that Sipp sometimes is involved in certain things, and so are others. So people want their side heard, so they give me receipts for their side of the story. So it's kind of like this. You don't have to like me to give me a receipt. Let me say this. People don't have to like me to give me a receipt. People give me a receipt because they want their side of the story heard. Stacey B, you gave me receipts because you wanted your side of the story heard about Dion. Dion, you gave me receipts because you wanted your side of the story heard about Stacey B. And Sipp gave me receipts because he wanted his side to be heard about different people. So whether you like me or not, you still see me as a content creator who has a platform, who possibly has influence in this sector, to give my opinion or perspective on your receiving your side of the story to get it out here. So that's all it is. So don't read too much into it to where you say, okay, well, he don't like Dani. I don't expect him to like me. It's not that type of relationship. Okay, this is about, I'm a content creator. He's a part of the circus, a part of the mess, and he has receipts pertaining to the mess. For example, Kat and him, Kat said that him and her didn't fuck and different things, and he sent me that picture that and Kat saying that they're cousins, but he sent me a picture of them intimately close together. Clearly not cousins. So if I were not in communication with Sipp, would I have that picture? And would I have other receipts throughout time that Sipp has? No, it's because I'm in communication as a content creator. So essentially, it is my job to get receipts because I'm a receipts person. How can I tell y'all the truth of what's happening without any receipts? No matter what I'm talking about, it can be any topic, true crime, anything I'm talking about. I need receipts to talk about the topic, or else I'm talking just, it's going to be rumors. So in my last live, if you watched it, I had Roxanne called in because she was a part of the drama. Low Key called in because she was a part of it. And then I had spoke to Val, she was a part of it. I had spoke to Sipp, he was a part of it. And all of these people were on a phone call. And in order to understand and comprehend what was discussed on the phone call, I spoke to everybody that was on the phone call. And how can I speak to everyone on the phone call if I don't get along with these people in some capacity? Because everyone will say, hey, what happened on the phone call? And do y'all know? Do y'all know what happened? No. But once I talked to Val, Roxanne, Low Key, Sipp, and all those people were on that same call, and I talked to everybody, then damn, we got the answers. So please stop saying that if I'm in communication with someone that we're besties. Go bestie, that's my bestie. No, as a receipt person, I am in communication for receipt purposes only. And if Sipp feels like, he said, I guess he told them that he blocked me before, but then he said I messaged him, and so they said, well, if you have her blocked, then how did you get the messages from her? Now, should Sipp possibly have blocked me before? Yeah, he possibly should have blocked me, because I'd be throwing hella shade and I'd be throwing shots, and I'd be putting him in the titles with fake pregnancy scam and this and that. Should he have blocked me? Yeah, I would have blocked me. I would have fucking blocked me. But the fact is, if he does, then hey, what happens when something else comes up and then everyone is telling their side of the story? His side of the story ain't told. So please look at me only as someone that's in communication with people to get receipts and answers about what's going on, because I want to go straight to the source and not hear gossip and rumors. So as subscribers in the community, most of you should understand that you would rather me go to the source and get to the bottom of it instead of trying to go off, well, I wonder this and I wonder that, I wonder this. Now let's go to the source. Get the receipts, get the answers, and then once everyone talks and speaks, then we'll see what we believe or think about the situation. Okay. And in order to do that, you have to get along with everyone. And not in the sense of being friends, but in a way where it's like there's some sort of like open, I have an open inbox or open communication to discuss matters or discuss things. And some people that you would consider offish or whatever, they a lot of times will still come in my inbox to discuss things before it escalates or get too far, because I have an open inbox. My inbox is open, and that way things don't have to fester or get out of hand, out of control. People can just reach out to me and speak to me privately without things like escalating for no reason. So please don't message me about this person not liking me or that person not liking me or this person, because I already know and I don't really care, because it's not about whether I'm liked or not. It's about if I can get the receipts or not. Okay. Yeah, please. So I feel that people are trying to say that to get me to go after him and attack him. But the thing is, we are not friends, so you're not telling me nothing I don't know. I expect him to talk shit about me because I talk shit about him. Yeah, I talk shit about him. Like if you watch my lives, I throw hella shots and shade towards Sipp. Yeah. However, that we still have an open communication to where if something is happening with him involved and I want answers, I still reach out for the answer. I still reach out for the answer because I need the fucking answers, duh. Because how can I ascertain or determine what's true or what's not true? I can't talk to people involved. It's weird. Okay. So this is a part of my YouTube life, and it's nothing personal to where I'm reaching out because there's some sort of personal relationship. It's all about business. It's business as usual. Okay. And I do that with every topic I talk to, every topic I report on. I like to be close to the point. I like to be close to whoever I'm talking to or what I'm talking about, because that leads to more accuracy. Like even when I was talking about Shankola case, I was still trying to. I am like the father and the sister I've spoken to and had communications with. I'll leave it at there. And the sister is actually following me on my IG, and both the sister and the father had gave me permission to keep the petition. I asked them they could take over the petition, but they told me I could still run it myself. So with that being said, I typically do connect with people that I'm reporting on or talking about, so I can make sure I'm having real truth or information or close to as possible, or at least their side of the story or their permission, depending on what I'm talking about. Okay. So I hope that clarifies that. Me and Sipp are not friends. It's just business as far as if he's involved in anything to get his side of the story out. Okay. And if you feel like, your side of the story needs to be heard, then obviously you will reach out to me and have your side of the story heard as well. It's simple. So I think that's all the talking points for right now. So I talked about Stacey B, Roddy Root. Oh yeah, Lady Letitia. Let me tell you something about that one. So Lady Letitia is it's a frivolous lawsuit, and that Lady Letitia won. So shout out to Lady Letitia, she won. And for those that missed it, I'm going to play a little bit of the video. But I will say this, I'm not going to be talking about this case because it's still actually going to be ongoing, because that other individual has filed, the other individual has tried to file an appeal. So when there's an open case, whether it's my case or someone else's case, I don't like to talk about the case until it's conclusion. Once it's concluded, then it's more better or safer to talk about it, as to not to reveal your hand. And also, I don't really use that type of stuff for content. Now, other people might use that as content, but I don't really use lawsuits as a content pertaining to myself or others around me. So even if you hear about other people in a lawsuit that are around me, and you might be saying, well, why isn't she reporting on that? And that person is around me, because I don't report on people around me story or cases. Okay, myself, my own or theirs. That can mess up things, because when you start reporting on it, you can give details or hints as to your next move or inconsistencies, or give answers and things like that, and that's stupid. Your answers will be in the court of law. Okay. But I will say this, because I know some people will be wanting me to talk about my own cases, that some people need to use ChatGPT or AI or Google and possibly look up definitions of words. There's one word that people don't understand recently. It's called procedural. Procedural, look what that means. There's a difference between that's all I give a hint towards procedural. Okay. So what I would say is DBU people, they don't understand certain things, so they say stupid things. And when they say stupid things, their audience falls for it, and that person they're spreading disinformation because they don't understand simple terminology like the word procedural in a document. And that's all I can really say. But yeah, so yeah. Now I will say more later, but ultimately, just know that some people are just they don't understand how things work. They're just running their mouth and making up shit. Okay. But I will say that people will be shocked. Well, I would say my audience won't be shocked, but I would say other people's audience will be shocked. And I suspect that some people will lose subscribers afterwards, because those subscribers realize they've been lied to on more than one occasion, and things were not completely told to them in accuracy and truthfulness, and they'll realize that maybe possibly they were scammed and tricked into certain things. And y'all see it from time and time again. when that happens, people start, leaving the channel, and they also start to try to apologize to me for believing lies, and they essentially try to flip sides at that point. And that's why I keep on saying you got to wait until the truth comes out, because if you're not looking at the receipts yourself or going over the things yourself, you're gonna be tricked and fooled. And that's all I can say for right now. A lot of people like to paint a certain narrative so they can portray something in a certain way. Okay. But yeah, shout out to Letitia, who actually won, because the truth comes to the light, and the judge saw through the bullshit, and that's why Letitia won the lawsuit. Okay. A lot of lies were told, and a lot of lies were exposed through the dockets. Okay. And when the appeal comes, because she has appealed it, Letitia will prevail again and still win again. Because again, the other person is dumb and she makes up shit. And even when she compiles videos and puts things together, it's illogical, irrational. It is not based on law. She's stupid. Okay, she's stupid. And people like that are just surprised. Like even No Nuts lose against Armand, they think that they can fool judges. To a certain extent or to a certain point, you might can fool people for a certain amount of time, but once they really get to the weeds of things, they start like, oh yeah, something is off here. Okay. So no, I would not be speaking on Letitia case in its totality. So I hope everyone understands that. And that's the smart way, because you don't never let people know your hands. Because if I were to review every detail of her case, all people would do in the bushes is take notes and try to, oh, this or that, to figure out their next move. You don't never do that. So that's why I never report on anything. I'm not telling you my thoughts, my opinions, or my next move. I might give subtle hints every now and then, but overall, I'm not, okay? So I will be helping her again as well, okay? Letitia again with the appeal, and she will win. She will win yet again, okay?
I respect her. I respect her a lot. Kill it. Not Lady Letitia, but Letitia has shown me in the information that you have shown me, there's no collude.
And also imagine going to court over a song called Lady Letitia. That's all I can really say. Imagine going to court over a song literally called Lady Letitia. It's like, who does the song belong to? Oh, okay. It's literally saying Lady Letitia, her channel brand name. Oh, shit. Oh, my gosh. Woo! Lord have mercy. Life is like a box of chocolates. You never know what you're going to get. The stupidity amazes me. What are we in court for today? Oh, we want to talk about the song Lady Letitia. And who do we have in front of us? Oh, Letitia. So whose song is it? I don't know. Maggot or Letitia. Something tells me Lady Letitia is going to be Lady Letitia. Let's start there, okay? And then let's Google the song Lady Letitia and see what pops up. And something tells me all around the whole world, I doubt it's the same song called, like, literally Lady Letitia. Woo! But that's all I can say right now is that stupid is the stupid does, okay?
No collusion. There's no fraud. She doesn't owe you $10,000 for a channel you never had.
And $10,000. That bitch never seen $10,000 at once in a day in her life. She thought she was really going to come off and get bank and make money off of Lady Letitia. Oh, I seen Lady Letitia. Her husband got money. I saw he make money and he got a nice house. I'm going to get $10,000. Ciao.
that was barely monetized. This bitch was lying.
That's all she does is lie.
She
Big backfire.
struck her channel and all this other stuff. Monetization didn't even come up. Money, he didn't even bring up money.
And by the way, well, actually, I'm not going to say that. I was about to say something. See, that's why I'm not going to talk about it, because I was just about to say something, so I'm not going to say it. But yeah, so now I was going to be free, but then like freely to talk about it, but now she's appealing, so I have to keep things under wraps. So I hope y'all understand. And that's why I don't speak on certain things. So I'm not going to jeopardize her case by speaking on things to try to get anyone a heads up on any next steps or strategies. Just know that I will be helping her and assisting her again. And it's mostly going to be the same thing. You know, it's an appeal. It's going to be the same stuff. Yet again, it's frivolous. Now, I will say one thing. This is general, and this is to listen closely. This is a general message to reduce scams, because even though I'm not going to say certain things, I do want to say this one thing that is educational, because I feel like people will get scammed if they actually don't understand this concept. If you are someone, let me say, how can I say this? Let me educate you on one thing on copyright. You don't need a copyright as far as register. Some people confuse copyright with registration, okay? The moment you create anything, you automatically own the copyright for it, okay? Imagine right now if you were to create something and then someone just walked by and snatched it and they say, well, now it's mine. And you can say, no, I just made it. The moment you create something, you own it. Now, here's the thing. If you want to sue someone, however, that's when you have to register it and have a copyright registration to where people can look it up into a database. Okay? So the maggot always keeps on saying it's not registered, it's not in the database. You don't have to register everything you create to own it. You own it immediately once you create it. You only have to register it if you want to sue someone. Lady Letitia is not suing anyone, so she does not have to register anything unless she plans to sue someone, and she's not suing. You're suing her. So that's the biggest, dumbest thing. And even though I can let her be dumb and she's still going to continue to be dumb, it's right there in the Copyright Office database. You own it as soon as you create it, and you only have to register if you plan to sue someone over it. Then you need to be registered to sue someone. So all the time, it's not in a database. It doesn't have to be in a database because she's not suing you. And by the way, YouTube is a social media platform. And if you go on youtube.com and you submit a copyright takedown, it will ask you what's your content. And it will say your video, your photo, your live stream, or whatever. And you can select which one you're looking for. And then you can submit it through YouTube to strike people. And you have the right to do it because you created it. Now, what YouTube will then say is, we will take this video down because you own it. But if you don't sue this person within 10 business days, we're going to put this content back up. And then we won't take it down again unless you sue that person and get a court order to permanently keep it down. Okay? So you can submit copyright all day and night because you created it. But if you want to permanently keep it down, that's when you have to sue someone. And if you sue someone, you need to actually have a valid copyright in order for the lawsuit to go through to the conclusion. Okay? So that's all I really say. But if you grasp that, then you'll understand that relying on that something is not in the database is ridiculous. Because how many of y'all understand that Maggie has not registered anything? Maggie has put Scrags on different people's channel, and she's not in the Canadian database or any database of owning anything, but she submits copyrights on people all the time, and she hasn't registered anything. It's because anyone can submit copyright on something they own or created. And in fact, on this video I'm making right now with my music playing in the background, Danny Montana, and I'm talking to you right now, I'm creating content. This is my original content. I'm talking and I'm doing this and that. This is my stuff. So if someone uses this, I can't strike them. I don't have to register this to say I own it. Ridiculous. Now, if I want to sue someone and be successful at suing them, then I need to. So registration is only necessary if you plan to sue. And Lady Teacher's not suing anyone, so she does not need to register it but she could still own it. And the best way to look at it is, if you were to make something right now, would it be right for someone to come by and snatch it from you? And that's as much as I can really explain, because if you're a dumb Miss University, you're not going to really get it. And by that, I mean someone that's going on and on and on. I'm not talking about people, subscribers that don't know the law. I'm talking about creators that go live blasting the wrong information and not properly educated people. Okay? So don't confuse a YouTube DMCA takedown of your content with the lawsuit through the federal government. And one thing I will say about the federal government wants to make their money. They want to make their money. So they're going to say, if you want to do a federal lawsuit on copyright, you need to have a federal copyright. If you don't file and pay us money to copyright it, then you can't file a lawsuit against anyone. But you can still strike people because you own it. Okay. So let me actually show y'all the link to this information. And again, I will usually let people stay stupid and dumb, but this is something I'm just educating the general audience so you can avoid scammers who are trying to give you the wrong information on how this works. So I'm going to give you the link to this information from the official government website. Okay, just give me a second.
We didn't even discuss how much, or if she will owe, or if I will owe, or how much. None of that came up. No, sorry. Then she started babbling like an idiot at the end because she found out she had lost. Babbling like, "Hi, Auntie Mickey, I won." Yes. I won. Bitch thought she was gonna get $10,000 from me. And when I tell you Danny kicked ass, I would never, ever, ever be able to repay Danny or give back to her or thank her enough or what. I mean, Danny was the angel in this. She created this book, and Demon Dictator helped her put it together. But she created this. All these documents and stuff was from Danny. Kicking butt. Kick booty. Trying to say I committed fraud and perjury. And thank you, USA. Thank you, Skilo. Hello. Yes, we won. I don't owe the bitch nothing. We didn't even bring up monetization. She was lying, trying to say I struck her channel 9 times and I didn't. It wasn't me. It was Danny. It's a good day. I am so happy, guys. You have no idea. I'm going to read my opening statement at some point to you guys so you can hear what I had to say about.
So let me tell y'all something. I would say DBU, I hate to say this, but it's true. Listen, if someone says that they were brainwashed by Jaguar Wright and they were part of some sort of cult and so stupid and so dumb, I so believe I built Jaguar, that person is dumb. They don't even know. They were arguing before. I remember a long time ago, she was arguing back and forth between me and AT2 about the difference between civil and criminal court, and she still ended up wrong about what's the difference between criminal and civil court. That bitch is slow. She's like an adult with a 5-year-old mentality or personality. Well, not say personality, but mentality. She stopped developing emotionally and mentally in my opinion, around the age of 7, at the time when she had those headbands on top of her head. Or maybe 6. But this is a link you can copy, you can save for people that are ignorant of copyright law or need to understand copyright. That's the who are you gonna believe? The Copyright Office from the United States government official copyright office website or maggot? And something tells me you should believe don't say me, because see, that's why I'm a person with receipts. It's not about believing me versus her. It's about believing the authority on the topic. And the authority on the topic is the U.S. Copyright Office. So let's look at this, which I have shown before, from the official U.S. Copyright Office. And this, ladies and gentlemen, is called a receipt. And all the reading is fundamental. It doesn't take that long to Google, read, use ChatGPT or whatever to get this information. When is my work protected? Your work is under copyright protection the moment it is created and fixed in a tangible form that is perceptible either directly or with the aid of a machine or a device. So the moment you create it, you own it. And you have the copyright for it. The next thing is, do I have to register with your office to be protected? No. In general, registration is voluntary. Copyright exists from the moment the work is created. And it says you will have to register, however, if you wish to bring a lawsuit for infringement. It didn't say a DMCA for infringement. It says a lawsuit. Submitting something to YouTube for a DMCA takedown is not a lawsuit. They take it down based on you owning it. And then they send you a notice saying we took it down because it belongs to you. However, on our platform, we're not going to keep it down unless you actually sue the person. And YouTube knows that most people are not going to sue people over the YouTube videos and stuff like that. Not everyone. Some people will. Now, sometimes I will do it. But they know that not everyone is going to do that. So ultimately, YouTube will say you got 10 business days. If you don't sue the person, we're going to put it back on the platform. So then YouTube actually benefits from people using other people's content. They do. And they know most people are not going to do it. So then the video goes back up, and then that allows people on YouTube to use other people's videos and commentary and keep YouTube as a space for fair use. So they take it down because it is yours. But if you're not going to sue the person, then they have the right to put it back up on their platform. So you can take any video down you want or content down you want. But in order to keep it down, you have to file a lawsuit, right? And in order to successfully win the lawsuit, you need to, at that point now, you will be asked to have a registration to file a lawsuit. So copyright exists from the moment you create it, something, the work is created. So when you understand copyright, think of it as the moment I create something, I own the copyright. However, copyright registration is different. It says that I own the copyright and I have also registered it. So press 1 if you understand what I'm saying, or I need to explain it a different way. So copyright is saying that you created it. Copyright registration is saying that you registered what you created. But registration is not necessary. It's voluntary unless you want to sue somebody. And then that's when you need to do it. And the reason they say is from the moment you create it, because not everyone registers everything. And in fact, I don't register all my songs. Like, I literally just wrote a new birthday song that I played earlier. I'm still working on it. I wrote that song myself. And just because I have not registered it, it doesn't mean that it's not mine. It's still my lyrics and my words. It belongs to me. If you write a poem, if you write a book, that belongs to you immediately upon creation. Doesn't that make sense? Because that's what you do, right? As soon as you write a poem or a book or a story, you say, this is mine, mine. You use possessive, right? Pronouns. You say, it's mine, it's mine, it's mine, it's mine. You're claiming ownership of something you know belongs to you. And no one can just come by and say, oh, that's mine, and mine. And you know, they could, but obviously that's when y'all would have to fight it out in court on who it belongs to. That's a whole nother story. Okay. So, you know, some people do steal other people's stuff and they have to go fight it out in court. Now, the best thing for people to do is, if you have something that you really love and you really like and you have spent time on, it's best to try to possibly register it so you can protect yourself. But even still, somebody else can try to register your shit too, and then you have to fight it out in court on who it belongs to. That's a whole nother story. But just understand that from the moment you create something, you own it. And if you have a logical, rational brain, you would understand why that is the law, because you wouldn't want to create something and someone else claims ownership. You want to say, hey, the moment I create something original, I want to claim ownership over it because it's mine. I just made it. Duh. Okay, so the government says, hey, we agree. The moment you create it, you own it, you got it. However, if you ever want to take someone to court, we need you to register it with the government in order to take someone to court. So I hope that wraps things up. And again, people will continue to be stupid and say dumb shit. But I would say for everyone out there, please do not believe anyone, including myself, without a receipt. And I'm giving you officially right now, yet again, the official government website, the U.S. Copyright Office. You can even use ChatGPT, anything else. You can say, do I own something the moment I create it for copyright? And they'll say yes. And it says, but if you want to sue someone, you then have to copyright it. Okay. Yeah. And by the way, tomorrow they'll still be lying about the same thing. And I will say this, I'm not going to go back and forth with DBU. I know the truth. I see the truth. I go by the government website, and that's the end of the story. If you think I'm going to debate with you on something that's on the government website, no, I will believe the government, and then I will argue with you in court. In court is where we'll argue. We're not going to argue on no YouTube, because YouTube is public opinion. So if y'all want to know my opinions and my thoughts, I will give my opinions through the court and the court dockets. That's where my opinion will go. YouTube is just back and forth banter, and it gets you nowhere but just arguing on YouTube with dumb bitches. Okay. No. We're going to argue through the court, and then we'll let the judges decide in the day who's right and who's fucking wrong. And shout out to Lady Letitia again for the win. Yeah, she's the winner and you were the fucking loser. Because the judge decided ultimately that she's the winner. But yeah, so that's, again, I'm going to post it one more time, but that's the link for people that are, spreading the wrong information. So again, when I'm listening to DBU, I ignore them, not because they're telling the truth, but because they're dumb. And even me right now explaining this, it's mostly for my own audience that don't understand this, and to avoid certain people from getting scammed, because they can hear all this blah blah from someone running their mouth as if they're telling the truth, and they're not telling the truth because they don't understand how copyright works. So that person is essentially going live, lying to a lot of people. So hopefully this will help some people with the truth. But there are some people that are going to cherry pick, and they're still going to look at the truth and still run with lies. So this is not for those people, let's be clear. It's for the people that actually want to understand copyright and want to have clarity. And for that, I'm even telling you to Google it, research it, and look into it. You'll see that what I'm saying from this government official Copyright Office website is accurate and true. Okay. Anyways, I love y'all, and I will see y'all next live. And for everybody else, remember to hit that hit that like button on the replay because that's a free way to support your girl channel. Shout out to Aries One. Says I appreciate you, much respect. I'm sure you probably, I don't know if you're still here right now, but Aries One, I appreciate it. Thank you for the rose. And everybody else, remember, support my channel for free just by what? Hitting that like button. Bye.
Why you acting like I'm free? Look at me, do I look free? Walk in the room, twisting my hips, eyes on me. They can't resist, it costs money. Yeah, you see me, it costs money. Can't get a freebie, too classy, too bad, too real to play. I don't step out cheap, I slay all day. You see the fit, you see the drip. Every little thing costs time and tips. So my message is simple, pay me bitch. Don't ask me for shit, that's disrespect. Shake, drop, bounce then freeze. Look at me, do I look free? Do I look free? Nah, do I look free? No, time is money, pay that fee. Look at me, yeah, me. Do I look free? Hell no. Look at me, look at me, look at it, look at it, look at it, look at it, look at it. Do I look free? Nah, bitch, I ain't free. You better pay me, bitch, I ain't free. No, pay me my fee, my fee. Look at me, look at me, look at me. Hey, look at me, look at me, look at me, look at it, look at. Do I look free? Do I look free? Free. From my head to my toe, bitch, it ain't free. Natural hair costs money, my hairdo costs money, my nails cost money, everything I do costs money. From the hair to the nails to the lace. Give me my money or get out my face, bitch, yeah. Do I look free? Bitches better pay me. Time is money, so here's the question. Do I look free? Bitches better pay me. Look at me, look at me, look at it, look at it.
Oh, so I saw a comment, and by the way, I want to say this. That individual did not even use any of that. She got a fee waiver. So when you use a fee waiver, your fees are free. So even right now, she's asking people for $500 for an appeal. She's actually filing a fee waiver to get it done for free. The same thing she did the first time for free. So people are trying to pay court fees and this or that. It's a lie and it's a scam because she's not using the money for that. It's free. And she gets on acting like she has to pay this and pay that. Now, when something is free because you can't afford it, it's literally just free. It's not a charge. She makes up shit, okay? She's literally a big back scammer. A mess, a mess, a mess.
Why you acting like this? Look at me, do I look free? Walk in the room, twisting my hips, eyes on me. They can't resist, it costs money. Yeah, you see me, it costs money. Can't get a freebie, too classy, too bad, too real to play. I don't step out cheap, I slay all day. You see the fit, you see the drip. Every little thing costs time and tips. So my message is simple, pay me bitch. Don't ask me for shit, that's disrespect. Shake, drop, bounce then freeze. Look at me, do I look free? Do I look free? Nah, do I look free? No, time is money, pay that fee. Look at me, yeah, me. Do I look free? Hell no. Look at me, look at me, look at it, look at it, look at it, look at it, look at it. Do I look free? Nah, bitch, I ain't free. You better pay me, bitch, I ain't free. No, pay me my fee, my fee. Look at me, look at me, look at me. Hey, look at me, look at me, look at me, look at it, look at it. Do I look free? Do I look free? Free.